Hi, class. In this part of our video lecture, I'm going to talk to you about using PACER, which is an acronym because it's our federal government and everything in our federal government is acronyms. And it stands for Public Access to Court Electronic Records. So let me get to the PowerPoint. Okay, so it's an electronic public access service for all federal case and docket information. So you have federal appellate district and bankruptcy courts. It is, the United States has a commitment to providing public access to court information so you don't have to go through a lawyer to find out things about your case. You do need a login to use it. It's very, very easy to register for a PACER login and provide credit card information. And I'll talk to you about the pricing in a minute because if you're just using it casually, it's really never going to cost you anything. So the address is pacer.gov, which is where I just was. And let me see if my login is programmed in here. Okay, so first thing that you can do is find a case and you can get different docket information. So if, say, I search by a specific court. Okay, let me log in. I really don't want to do that. I don't want to register for an account because come on. Pacer login. Here I am. Oh, sweet. Okay, so you have your login and you can choose a court. So say I'm going to do U.S. District Court for, is it by state? I'm just going to go to here. Pacer Case Locator, which is everything. Oh, does it make me? Okay, sweet. Okay, so you can find cases by party name or by docket number. So I'm going to go to, let's go to Find Cases Advanced. Okay, so what kind of court do you want? Appellate, bankruptcy, civil, criminal, multi-district. You can do it by your docket number or your case name. You can limit it by, is it open? Is it closed? Just a general region. So say I want things in the 7th Circuit, that'll by a date, all different kinds of things. I'm in the advanced search here. So what I usually do is I put in my name because there's usually someone with my name who has somehow gotten into trouble. Okay, so here are all of these cases. They're current with the name Marco in the title. So again, it's not going to be by topic. It's not going to be a Boolean type search. It's just you have the docket number or you have a name. So let's find something. Alex Marcos filed bankruptcy in Illinois bankruptcy court. I want to show you what it looks like. Okay, so the first thing it tells you is, just what it has. You can say, I just want to get to the attorney or a case summary. But what I want to show you here is the docket report. So when I go to the docket report, I just, hit run report and it's going to list all of the docket information for this case. Okay, so here we have the judge, we have the status, we have who the attorneys are and everyone else on the service list. Oh no, there really wasn't anything. Boop. Oh, well, yeah, maybe I can. Can I? Yeah, no, that one was a bad choice. You chose poorly. Now let me go back to my search results and find maybe this guy. And my docket report. Run report. Okay, so here's my docket text up here. Okay, so there's not much. But you can see anything that is a link, if they actually have a copy of the document, you'll have a link here. And then I will click on that link to view my document. I have to open, I guess. So it's just going to be a scan of what was filed. I'm going to pause this and find a case that really works. Okay, I'm back. I found a case that actually has stuff. So this one is a bankruptcy case in Indiana, and you'll see it's the docket report. So you have your petition, you have pleadings and different things that were filed in the bankruptcy court. So if I want to see something, I click on the link, and hopefully this will work. I view my document. Oh, and here it is. The PDF is down here, and I can look at that document, which is really just a scan, or actually it's probably an electronic document that was filed electronically. So why do I use this? All right, so I'm in a case and I want to see what's going on in the case. So here I can see everything that's been filed since this case started, and I can pull up the documents. Do I have these documents? Maybe I'm added to a case later. I can, see status of my case through the docket report. One of the things, who do I have to send these to? Who are the other attorneys? All of that stuff is available to me. One of the things that I wanted to show you is it tells you how many pages, billable pages, and how the cost. Okay, so 40 cents, and I'll talk about the billing in a minute as well. Okay, so you can get all the docket information. You can pull up the actual document. You can print it. You can download it. So that is using the Pacer case locator. You can also file electronically. So you can file a case clicking on here. You'll be registered, and you can, rather than photocopying it and walking it to the court, you file your complaints, all of your pleadings electronically through Pacer. So let me get back to my PowerPoint to see what we're talking about. Okay, so it's no charge just to run the search, but to view it, it costs 10 cents per page. So that's why you look at that little report, and it tells you how much it's going to be before you actually look at it. Any document, the maximum you'll be charged for it is $3. So if it's longer than 30 pages, you get a discount. If you're downloading an audio recording, maybe a transcript or something like that of a court proceeding, that would be $2.40. And if you don't charge more than $15 in a quarter, all the fees for that quarter are waived. So presuming I don't go into Pacer, what did I got charged 40 cents. So, and accrue more than $14.60, I won't have to pay anything. I always laugh when I get my Pacer statement in my email that says I have zero charge. So this is a way. So Pacer, they're trying to let, the everyman have free access to this. So someone who only has one case pending, who is looking at their own items, who maybe wants to rent a house to someone, wants to make sure there's no bankruptcy petitions filed, things like that. Just for personal use, it's not going to cost them. But if I'm a law firm, if I'm doing this for a living, then I will be charged because if I'm using more than $15 in a quarter. Okay, so you have docket information for all federal courts. The stuff is going to be available right after it's filed, so you have up-to-date information. You can pull up pleadings, court orders. Maybe you missed a court date. You want to see what the court ordered without calling opposing counsel. You just pull it up there. So here's our Pacer searching things, which we went through. I'm so sad. There were some great, terrible tutorials on Pacer, which were like my favorite things to look at, and they pulled them off the site. It makes me so sad. But there is uh, under Pacer, under the help, they have a bunch of like documents. So you have a manual, you have this demonstration site. So it's a website with old data, and you can practice on it and practice the searching for free. So yeah, so the user manual for the case locator, all of that stuff would be helpful if you want to learn more about using Pacer. Electronical filing is the huge part of Pacer. Um, and there's no Pacer training module on electronically filing a complaint anymore, but you can do that. So I'm going to stop this one, and that'll be the end of my Pacer section of this learning module.